Hello there. This video is about creating a minute template as well as writing minutes. If you are like me, writing minutes is your least favourite thing to do. I have split this video up in two parts. First part is about creating a minute template. Second part is about how to write minutes. But before we continue, please subscribe and like. Thank you. Writing minutes is not a one-size-fits-all situation. Every organisation is different in the way they like their minutes written. So if you are new in an organisation, take your cue from previous agendas and minutes. Before you go into the meeting, make sure you are prepared and have your template ready. Let's start off with what needs to be included in your minute template. You need to include a logo. Now, this isn't really essential. Add company name as well as the words minute and action points. What the meeting is for, in this case, it's the executive team's monthly meeting. Date and time of meeting, location of meeting, meeting opened. This also isn't crucial in some meetings. The name of the attendees, the names of the absentees, and any others that have joined the meeting, such as guest speakers, as well as action points. Now, I would look at my agenda and add all the agenda items in the template. So as you can see, this agenda reflects the same structure as the minutes. On the agenda, number 1 is CEO welcome and update. And on my minute template, my number 1 is CEO welcome and update. Number 2 on the agenda is scorecard, and on my minute template, it's the same. At the end of the minutes, you add what time the meeting ended and the date for the next meeting, if it has been scheduled. I even included a section for signature. In a lot of minutes, this isn't required. However, board meetings that may get audited need a signature. The signature is only added to the final version of the minutes. Now let's get started on how to write minutes. What normally happens in the welcome and update section, the minutes are discussed and approved, and any outstanding action points are brought up. If they have been completed, then they get taken off the next minutes. Minutes are not to capture every word that is spoken. It needs to have enough information that if someone missed the meeting, they would have an idea of what was discussed. Minutes are also a recap for those that attended the meeting. Now, with your template all ready to go, you go in and you take your minutes in real time. The meeting should be following the agenda. Be concise and don't capture every word. Stick to facts and not someone's assumption. Don't add any derogatory comments. Once the meeting is concluded, add the time the meeting ended. If you miss parts of what someone was saying, send them an email straight after the meeting and ask them to fill in the blanks and return to you by the end of the day. That way, what they said is still in their mind. Any action points that are discussed in the current meeting need to be added to the new minutes. Once you get the blank sections completed, you send the draft minutes to the person in charge, which may be the chair of the meeting or the facilitator, and ask them to review it before you send it out to everyone that attended. Best to send out the minutes within the first few days after the meeting. A draft agenda is to be sent out a week before the next meeting to see if anyone wants to add any items to the any other business section, also known by the acronym AOB. Give them a day and a half to respond to you. Add any additions to the agenda and then send out the final version 3 days out if you can. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and like. Thanks for watching.